Stephen suddenly woke up on the train, feeling unfamiliar with his surroundings. The woman across from him was saying something, but Stephen didn't recognize her. He was puzzled as to why he was there, as he should have been on a mission in Afghanistan. The sudden change made Stephen very alert. He stood up, ready to go outside the train to check the situation, when he heard someone shouting behind him. Stephen quickly turned around, but the person passed right by him. It turned out that the person had found another passenger's wallet left on the train and chased after them to return it. Stephen followed the crowd out of the train. The tall buildings in the distance caught his attention. After asking a passerby, he learned that the train was heading towards Chicago. Stephen finally realized that he was on an intercity train connecting the suburbs of Chicago to the city center. Confused, Stephen had no choice but to return to his seat. However, when he looked out the window, he was surprised to find that the reflection on the glass was a different face. This made the already panicked Stephen unable to remain calm. He immediately got up and rushed to the train's restroom, hoping to use the mirror to confirm whether what he saw earlier was an illusion. But when he leaned out, he saw an incredible scene. The man appearing in the mirror was indeed not himself. Stephen was instantly frightened and curled up in the corner. Suddenly, he thought of something and quickly took out his wallet. The photo on the ID card was indeed the face of the man in the mirror, a teacher named Sean. Could it be that he had swapped bodies with Sean? Where did his real self go? The flustered Stephen hurriedly left the restroom. At this moment, Anna, who was worried about his condition, also came to the door. However, the emotionally agitated Stephen did not want to talk to her much. At this point, an oncoming train caused the carriage to shake violently, but it still did not stop Anna's concern.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Suddenly, the entire train exploded violently. The huge impact instantly threw the carriage off the track. After a moment of dizziness, Stephen woke up again and found himself in a sealed capsule.
Can you report at this time?
Suddenly, Stephen heard someone calling his name. The computer screen inside the capsule lit up, and a woman in military uniform ordered him to say his name. However, after staring at her for a long time, Stephen still had no recollection of her.
We'll rebuild the pattern.
As several cards appeared on the computer screen and a strange password was broadcast inside the capsule, Stephen suddenly remembered her name.
Goodwin, your name is Goodwin.
That is correct. Welcome back.
Stephen realized that he might be participating in some kind of simulation training. He wanted to talk to his father and hoped to confirm with Devon whether he had returned to the United States. However, Devon ignored his request. At that moment, all Devon cared about was who blew up the train. But Stephen knew nothing about the explosion. Devon wasted no time and immediately ordered Stephen to return to the train again, requiring him to find the location of the bomb and how it was detonated within 8 minutes. Before Stephen could ask any further questions, a dazzling flash of light sent him back to the train once more.